In this lesson I will show you how to use drop technique to create multicolored washes. Hi friends, I'm Olga Koelsch, watercolor artist, teacher and book author. Welcome to my studio. There are a lot of applications for this type of washes, painting sunsets, skies, sea, architecture and so on. So let's start with mix of ultramarine blue, similar as we did in the first lesson. I recommend you to prepare mixes in advance. I will use ultramarine blue, similar to what I used in the first lesson. I also have permanent red, which I also dilute and prepare. And I will be adding accents of yellow along the way. So I load my brush with ultramarine blue. And I'm making my first brush stroke. I lift up the paper and I see how the drop is gathering at the end. And I will make one more round. Every time I reload my brush, I will make 3 or 4 brush strokes. And then I go into the red mix. I'm not washing my brush, I just go straight into the red mix. And again, and again. And now I can wash my brush and grab a bit clear red. And you see how beautiful this transition is happening. Make sure it's enough water. I don't have enough water here, so I have to quickly add one more brush stroke. So the drop is gathering, and then I would like to add a bit of yellow because it's sunset, and I will add a stripe of yellow. And again, not forgetting about water drop. More, you see, here it is. And then I would like to go back to red again, reloading my brush every time I reload my brush, and then again, and then I wash my brush and go into my blue and add blue right into the red, and then I wash my brush and go again and go again. So, and now important part, I wash my brush, I dry it with a paper towel, and with clean damp brush I'm gathering the excess water from the bottom. You can also use paper towel to clean everything around so water would not go into your painting, into your wash. Dry your brush, and with clean damp brush you can correct everything down, but remember, never go back into your half-dried wash to correct something. So now to work on this we have to dry the background completely. So now let's imagine there is a sunset and the horizon line will be around this area because there is a reflection. Let's paint another boat, but what's interesting here, because of this bright light, of this bright warm light, the boat would not be that cold. It will have a lot of warmth in it, or easy to say, we will use burnt sienna. Burnt sienna, maybe again with ultramarine blue, but this time it will be more of burnt sienna. So I will place the boat. I start in the same way, small curvy line, painting the boat. Then I wash my brush, I dry it with a paper towel, and moving my brush back and forth, I will create these kind of zigzag lines then I drop it. You see there is also water drop. We are basically repeating the same principle, but in a smaller shape. That's why this technique is so important. Now I want the board to be tilted to us so we can see the other side, right? I will place bench in the board like this. I might place a person, just a dot and a triangle shape. That's enough to imitate a person. And let's add couple more of reflection right here. I can also add a fine line. It's a fisherman. And now let's also create some rocks to identify their horizon line, and again they will be a bit warmer. So burnt sienna, I just place it in my red mix, and I add a bit of ultramarine blue. And now let's paint more forest style. So firstly let's find the horizon line. Let it be here, and then let's paint forest. To paint forest, I hold my brush vertically to the paper and I create sharp tips, and then you see it's again a water drop at the very end of the wash. So I reload my brush with everything I have in palette. I can also play around with colors, adding a bit more of red, adding a bit more of yellow. The wash is pretty watery. That allows the previous layer to shine through all of it. And I bring my water drop to the horizon line. I can correct a bit the shape. And then I wash my brush. I dry it with a paper towel. And with clean damp brush, I go down and remove the drop. I can use a smaller brush to add tiny details, branches. And I would like to add the second one. I will paint another island, just a tad of it. Some tree silhouettes, vertical lines, horizontal lines, vertical lines, horizontal lines. I just connect that in one wash. You see, I use the same mix what I have in my palette. A bit blue, a bit red, water drop. And let's add reflections. Very tiny reflections here and there. And then I wash my brush, dry it with a paper towel, and stretch it down. To remove some accidental water drops, I just use a piece of clean paper towel and clean it. I would like to add final accent to the board, just with bold burnt sienna. I will add a bit more of boldness to the bold silhouette, just like this. And some horizontal lines. Thank you so much for painting with me. I hope you enjoyed the process and I hope you learned something new. Please let me know in comments what would you like to paint next, and see you soon. Bye bye.